athletes than we do, and you made mention of that on your podcast.
I don't deny that.
Wait, so first off, I'm not the one.
I don't deny that.
I'm being sensitive.
I don't deny that.
But you're the one that seemed very emotional.
Oh my God!
And go ahead, Stephen.
Go ahead, Jay.
Come on, man.
Go ahead, Jay.
Come on, man.
Go ahead, Jay.
I'm not sitting up here on national TV absolving Kyrie Irving of every decision. I'm not going back and reaccounting every decision. I'm just saying how it's interesting to me. It just carries such a bigger momentum, in particular with you.
This us in spaces for real.
Anybody else?
Jay,
Even
you know what?
This sounds like a space.
What I would ask you is do me a favor.
Me and Omar.
Stop telling us what you find interesting and just tell us what you feel.
No, my job is to be interesting.
You say, I find it interesting. You always say that. Say what you say.
As a child.
What are you saying?
What did I just say?
What are you saying?
Yo, hop off my meat,
What
dog.
am I saying? I just said what I'm saying, Stephen A.
I'm listening.
And I'm not allowed to say what I find interesting.
Of course you are.
But like once again,
I invite you on the show to say what's interesting.
He thinks you're too preoccupied with Kyrie, too hard on
It is
Kyrie.
Did I mention Kyrie Irving last week before he demanded a trade? We were talking football. How many times have I mentioned Kyrie Irving over the last few weeks?
I don't seem to be the one being triggered right now.
Well,
this is literally me and Omar.
Triggered.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah, this is these two.
Yes,
I promise you.
No, you are not.
Okay.
I've seen you. I watch you.
This is the most childish thing.
So what?
Are we talking about Kyrie or is this personal?
It seems personal.
I don't want it to be personal.
What seems personal?
It seems personal for you.
For me with Kyrie?
Yes.
You
1,000,000%.
You of all people with all the interest you have got the nerve to sit here in national television and tell me I'm getting personal with a player? I don't lose no sleep.
I didn't say you lose sleep.
I don't lose any sleep over Kyrie.
You lose sleep.
I'm passionate about the subjects I'm passionate about. I don't accuse you of getting personal when you take the position.
You have accused me of getting personal.
Oh my God.
You have, Stephen.
Right. Can I go on the court?
I'm gonna leave it.
Oh my God. Here go Molly. Here go Molly. Just ready to glaze it up. I don't want to make it personal.
That's
space. I wanted to bring that up because as much as we talk about being ready to let go of these old traditional media pieces or platforms that pay people in a way and all this other stuff, X, Y, and Z, man, we still cling on to them a lot. We still do cling on to them a lot.
I'm glad Jay.
It's kind of hard to let go when they're just all over your feed. You don't really got an option to. Like I personally don't choose to watch ESPN. Well, aside from Soul and Sage videos, but I don't personally choose to watch ESPN. But like these clips pop up because other people are having conversations about these clips.
I ain't gonna lie. That's why I blocked, unfollowed, and muted every NBA person at the beginning of the season. Simple.
Honestly, what I think happens is, at least with the NBA side of things, like the NBA Twitter side of things, I don't think niggas is really watching these shows. I think what happens is niggas will see a clip, or it'll be like one person, some old head that is watching still. They'll retweet it, and some ball don't stop niggas scrolling through his feed and finds it, and then he makes a tweet, and it's just a trickle effect. And then niggas is all reacting off this clip, and you rarely have people that'll go watch that segment and see the whole thing. Me being one of those people. I seen that clip. I knew for a fact we might talk about it. If we don't, then we don't. But I didn't go do my due diligence and go actually watch ESPN because I don't watch that shit. Just like a lot of people. Nobody watches that shit for real. So we'll take these 3-minute clips or whatever and take it for whatever it is right there. But I genuinely don't think a lot of people are still watching this shit. Or I'd be surprised if a lot of people are.
It used to be the YouTube clips, the 8-minute, 10-minute, then it turned to 6-minute, 4-minute. Now it's just Twitter. Okay.
Let me because I disagree with the fact that nobody, like, people aren't watching these clips or takes or whatever.
Well, not as many. Nobody's watching. I don't think niggas is sitting down watching a whole segment of ESPN anymore. Like on like the majority. I don't think people are doing that. I think the minority is still the older crowd who don't want to watch a bunch of streaming services. They still got fucking cable. So you'll have that guy that retweets it or whatever, retweets the clip, and that clip is what people react to. But I know I'm not. I don't think people are just watching they're not watching 30 minutes to an hour of ESPN anymore. No one's watching an hour of First Take, is what I'm saying. I know people are seeing
Stephen A's take. DVR is done.
Yeah. I know people are watching the takes. I know people are still hearing what they got to say, but no one's watching that whole 30-minute segment anymore. They're only watching that 5-minute. Okay, you talked about Kyrie 23:52 to 26:08. I'm watching that. That's all I'm here for. That part where you talked about Kyrie.
Skip and Shannon got 400,000 views in 9 hours talking about John Morant. They got 900,000 views talking about the Kyrie trade. And then what's it called? Not Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith
They got 500,000 talking about that.
How many?
Yeah.
How many? And what percentage do you think of those people? Do you think went and watched that whole segment? Like watched to get the whole context of before and after.
That was the whole segment.
But
that was a whole like
even
10
if it's
video.
changed, Dom,
Was it 8, 10?
I'm just saying, even if it's changed, Dom, like they're still being watched at the end of the day, though. It's just a different way of watching.
Oh yeah,
them,
I ain't disagreeing with that.
True, I'm not.
They're still getting
getting
exposure. So
yeah, I was the one. I was the one on Souls and Sage, I believe, saying, yo, I'm tired of y'all saying that like either A, you're tired of us reacting to Max and Stephen A and them, or B, act like that they're clowns and you don't know what they say. Oh, you know what they said. And that I will always argue. You always know what they have said.